Let's talk about carry conceal real quick, where to put your holster. If you've got a permit to carry concealed, or your state allows you to carry concealed without a permit, that's fine. What we want to do is talk about where you're going to carry. This is a big thing because there's like 1,000 different places on the body you can hide a firearm. One of the most common, and you see it in law enforcement movies, is your cross draw holster. I'm not a big fan of anything that's cross draw. If you're cross drawing and you're coming out of your holster, number one, you're going to sweep your arm with your muzzle unless you do this to get it out of the way. You're going to do that because you've got to get the firearm out and turn it toward your attacker. The other thing is, when you're coming out of the holster, first off, your firearm is now pointing toward you when you start, and the weakest part of your arm is on the outside. So if your attacker rushes you, he's going to be able to push your firearm into you without you being able to get it out. So I'm not a big fan of cross draw. Some people like to use an ankle holster. Well, if you're using an ankle holster and you're being attacked, where's your firearm? You're going to have to bend down to get your firearm, and your head is a nice football for somebody to kick. So I'm not a big fan of the ankle holster. The other place to do it is in the small of the back. That's just getting rid of your firearm. Just push it back there where it's out of the way. Well, when you push it back here and then you bend over, you're going to print, and everybody in the background is going to be able to see your firearm in the back. Even if you've got it on the side of your hip and it's a straight holster, you're gonna have the pistol grip sticking out the back, and you're gonna print. Now, what they call printing is when your clothes is so tight that you can see your firearm. That's printing. That defeats the purpose of concealed carry. You never want to give your only one advantage to the attacker is that you've got a firearm hidden on you. By brandishing the firearm too early or printing, you're letting your attacker know you're armed. I like to carry mine right here. This is right here just in front of the hip bone. I like a holster that's higher and with a forward rake on it. This one here meets the objective. I like it because I can carry it comfortably, and the nice part about it is you don't have to worry about padding. Sometimes when you've got a firearm back here or back here, what you're doing is you wind up subconsciously going back to pat it every once in a while to see if it's still there. And that little habit becomes almost unknown to you, and you wind up doing it. It's a signal to somebody else that you're carrying a firearm. Right now, I'm padding, and you can't even tell. Why? The forearm is coming over, and I can feel the firearm. That's why I like it up nice and high. Up high, forward rake. Why the forward rake? A straight holster, if you're sitting down, pushes the angle of draw toward the back of the chair. So you have to scoot forward to get it out. A forward rake, you can sit down and still pull straight up. So that's why I like high rise, forward rake. That's the best place to carry it. Why here? Why not here? Well, guys, I don't like anything pointing at my junk, and I'm not a big crotch carry guy. I'm not. So, and again, don't bring it over to the other side because you're back into the cross draw situation. I like it here because I can keep control of it. I can pat it whenever I want. I'm patting now, and I can tell where it's at. It's where it's supposed to be. And if you want to draw, you can draw, and your left hand now is very close proximity of your firearm, and you can maintain control. The biggest thing you don't want to do is carry a firearm, and in your draw, the attacker takes it away from you. He can take it away from you here, he can take it away from you here, he can take it away from you here, and on a cross draw. So at the end of the day, when you decide that you're going to carry conceal, remember a couple of things: control, comfort, convenience, and concealability. So all of these things have to kind of wrap up into one carry conceal experience. Again, you want to maintain control. Put it on a portion of your body where you can maintain control of it so your firearm isn't taken away from you. And plus, while you're carrying it, always make sure that your firearm is still there. Don't select a holster that's flimsy and your firearm falls out in the car, or you bent over in the store and you didn't hear it drop onto the carpet. These are big things, and they happen every day with people. The second thing is, make sure that it's comfortable enough that when you're wearing it, there's something that's not scratching your body or an irritant, so that by the end of the day, you've got a blister on the side of your body. So keep it somewhere where it's comfortable. Don't pick a firearm that's so big, so heavy, that it's bulky while you're carrying it, because at the end of the day, you're going to be carrying this all day long. So you want something small enough, but not too small, big enough to do the job, but not too big. And at the end of the day, that's all there is to really carrying a concealed firearm. Make it comfortable, keep control of it, make it convenient. Last thing, if you're pulling up into your favorite coffee shop and you see, oh my God, I can't carry my firearm in there. Make it convenient so that you can take it off altogether and put it in the glove box. What you don't want to do is pull the firearm out of your holster, because your holster is like webbed to your belt and everything, and then you're putting the gun into a glove box. Next thing you know, you're walking along, you're still able to print. Then you go to check your firearm and you don't know where it's at. You forgot, oh, I left it in the glove box. Make it so that the entire firearm comes together with the holster and it goes back in. So it's easy to put in and it's easy to take out. It's that simple. Stick with simplicity. The more complicated the holster, the more bulky the holster, the less you're going to want to carry, and the more you're going to print and expose the fact that you're carrying a concealed weapon. Again, dial in, check us out, Rainman Tactical. Give us a like and subscribe.